Hey there! I was missing, huh? Ta-da! How's magic? Hey, I'm trying to Beer Whisperer. You're drinking with the Beer Whisperer. You finished pouring this here. I poured some because I wanted to take a picture first. McSorley's. I've actually have attempted to do about 3 videos of this already, and for some reason it keeps glitching and I keep losing them. So I'm going to try one last time, and if this doesn't work, it's just not meant to be. This was a 6-pack I got, I don't know, probably a couple of weeks ago now. But I bought it because it was on sale, obviously. Anyway, it was $3.99, and why was it $3.99? Well, because it was about a month past date. I'm one of those folks that's not afraid of past date brews, because most of them are going to get better. Obviously, to the way American IPAs are made today, even though traditional IPAs were made to sit for a long period of time, the traditional American IPA is made to be extremely aggressive, so you want to drink them fresh. But a beer like this is not going to matter, this Irish black lager here. Yeah. Which is basically that kind of generic continental dark style that was around, started showing up in, my nose is itching, started showing up, sorry about that, in supermarkets in the late 70s.
It doesn't matter, sweetie. It's up to you.
Oh, I know why I just started drinking out of my little glasses today.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't know, it's just kind of working for me. Anyways, here's my little Guinness glass. Here we go. This is one of those contract brews, actually. It's brewed for McSorley's Pub in New York. This one says it's brewed in Utica, New York. I looked up trying to figure out who brews this, and I've gotten several different answers. Anyway, several folks think it's Pabst. And that could very well be, I'm not sure. But I can't find any, proof that that's where it's actually brewed either. So, and I've looked in Utica, New York to see what breweries are there, and what I come up with is Matt Brewing, which is Saranac. So it could possibly be brewed by Saranac as well, and it could possibly be brewed by all of the above. You know what I mean? Sometimes contract brews, if they're going to different parts of the country, sometimes they pick breweries, that'll send it out, and whichever. So I mean, it could be Pabst, it could be Matt, it could be any of a half dozen different brewers brewing this thing for different parts of the country. It's kind of how the contract brew thing works, which basically means that McSorley's Pub has these brewers brew these specific beers for their pub, and I know that they use 2. In their pub, I understand that they're sold as a light and a dark, and not necessarily with the names on them. In the stores, are sold as this Irish black lager and an Irish pale, but it's not really a pale ale like you would think of a pale ale. It's a little different flavor. A light, easy drinking dark lager of 5.5%. It's one of those, it's got some flavor, there's some roasted malts going on, but it is rather light, so it is a beer that could accompany just about any foods. It's also something that you could session very easy. I would love to go to that pub one day and order. I understand that you order 2 at a time. They serve them in half-pint glasses, so I'm kind of curious. I would like to try it once. These generally run at full price, about $8 a 6-pack. I've seen them as much as $8.49, as little as $6.99. But when I found it on sale for $3.99, I went ahead and I just went ahead and picked her up because I was curious if it was any different. It just hasn't been past date long enough for much change. And truthfully, the only thing that makes your beer go bad is constant temperature change or direct sunlight. Those things not happening, the beer isn't going to go bad regardless of what your data is. The exception being the American IPA, because they are brewed to taste a specific way. They are not going to go bad, but they are going to change characteristics. Those hop oils will gradually dissipate, and the malt will eventually take over. But the beer's not going bad. It's just not going to taste the way that particular brewer intended. But a beer like this that is malt forward to start with, it's not going to be affected. And a lot of these beers actually get better with age. So I think I finally got this in. I'm going to finish this up. Get out of here. Oh, this is Tom, the Beer Whisperer, and you were just freaking with the Beer Whisperer. This is McSorley's Irish Black Lager. Let me show that to you one last time. Yummo.